Hey, what's up guys? Pchild here, coming at you with Challenge Rift 84 video guide. This week we're playing a Legacy of Nightmares Crusader. But before we get in there and kill all the things, I need to take a moment to shout out my sponsor, GT Omega Racing. If you're in the market for a new gaming racing chair, check out gtomegaracing.com. They make some of the best products on the market. Use the code Pchild at checkout and save yourself 5%. And as always, if you find the video guide useful in any way, don't forget to hit the subscribe button at the end and come hang out with me on Twitter at @thepchild, also on twitch.tv/thepchild. But without further ado, let's get in there and check it out. All right, guys, as soon as we get in the Rift, let's click on our soul mirror and see what we're working with. We are playing a Legacy of Nightmares Crusader. And the way this works is as long as Legacy of Nightmares is the only set bonus, we get an additional 750% damage for every ancient item we have on, as well as our damage reduced by 4%. So we have ancient in, look like almost every slot, not our gloves or our pants, but for the most part, or our shield, but for the most part, we got ancients on in every slot. Where we got a furnace in the cube, we got a war helm in the cube. Looking at the set and abilities, we have Smite, Provoke, Phalanx, Steed Charge, Laws of Valor, and Accurate's Champion. So the way that we're gonna do this build is really your Phalanx are gonna do the majority of your damage. Number 1 ability, cast your Phalanx. The Steed Charge is going to run you around and give you additional movement speed. It's also gonna hurt enemies who go in the fiery path it leaves. You got Laws of Valor, you can use it on cooldown. Think of it as like a damage buff and a little bit of toughness, as well as Smite is left click, and then you have Provoke with right click. It's also going to give you a little bit additional damage when you right click, and then it's going to give your Wrath back if you hit enemies. So this build this week, there's really not a whole lot to focus on. What you got to remember is your number 1 and your left click are going to do the majority of your damage. 2 is your movement speed to get through the rift faster. 3 is kind of your oh crap button, as well as you want to keep Accurate's Champion up as much as you can, which is the number 4 ability. It's kind of just spam all of your abilities. It's a typical Crusader play. Now, I didn't get time to map this out this week. I got a lot of things going on at home and I couldn't spend an hour or two making a map. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run this blind. We're going to hop in the rift and kill all the things. I will pull the map up at the end of each level so you guys can kind of see the path that I took, and hopefully we knock it out on the first try. So let's get in there and check it out. All right, guys, as soon as we get in the rift, again, I'm going to Steed Charge number 2 just to get to the trash enemies. And then I just spammed all of my buttons. I hit 1, 2, 3, 4, left click, right click. I want to make sure that I'm casting Phalanx on cooldown as much as I can because that's where the majority of the damage is coming from. I'm left clicking the elite right in his face to try to kill him as fast as I can too. And then I'm going north. I don't know if it's the right way because I didn't map it out, but it looks like it is. So as we're running through all this trash, your Phalanx are just killing everything. As soon as it comes off cooldown, make sure you cast it again. I'm going to taunt Phalanx on these elites, and you can see they are just getting decimated. So again, Steed Charge to get that movement speed, number 2 ability, casting your number 1 Phalanx ability as much as you can, provoking whenever you can as well, and then using Steed Charge just to continue to move through the rift. So it's pretty easy this week. It doesn't look like it's going to be much of a challenge unless we don't get any density on the next level. Things should be fine. And again, here's the map for this level, just a straight line. Can't really mess that one up, boys. As soon as you get to the Colossals, again, we're just going to spam all of our abilities to make sure we've used everything that we can. And then we are Phalanxing on them, provoking them, and they are dead. Steed Charge trying to get to some more density. I'm sure there's some hidden pylons around here somewhere that I'm ultimately going to miss because I'm not mapping out the level. But that's okay. Not a big deal. Again, no real trash here. We're going to Steed Charge over to these blues, casting our Phalanx right on top of them. All of our abilities are Laws of Valor. Provoke if we have it up. Elites are dead. Gonna keep running through the level. Got another one right here, nice and close. Same thing, Phalanx on them with number 1 ability. Holding left click the entire time on top of the elite. Going 1, 2, 3, 4 every now and then just to make sure that I've got my cooldowns being used And it looks like we are at the end of the level yet once again. So I'll pull the map up real quick. You guys can see the route that I took. Steed charging one more time. We got a conduit pylon. That's always nice. Don't forget to cast your Phalanx and all of your other abilities while you have the conduit pylon up. You still want all the damage you can, and that's going to give you all the damage you can get, keeping those pets out to do damage for you. Again, we're going to speed through. Hopefully we're finding an elite here. Got a little bit of conduit left. And it looks like I'm through the level again. These short levels this week, guys. My Accurate's champion is almost up, so I'm casting that. Looks like they're almost dead. We got them. Going to the next level. Oh, let me show you the map for that one. So here's the route I took on that level. Going to the next level. Again, I'm casting my Phalanx, casting my Laws of Valor. I'm going to kill that Mallet Lord. He's worth a little bit of percent bar. Northwest is a dead end. We got to go southwest, so we're going to do that. Again, casting #1 ability the entire time to make sure everything's dead. We got some blues here that ended up killing me. Okay. All right, I see you, blues. I see you. So after a death, it might be a little bit more difficult because you're not going to have Accurate's champion up. So just be a little mindful of that if you do end up dying like I just did. Don't stand in the dumb stuff. All right. Got those guys dead. Just going to keep following this path. It looks like we got a speed pylon right here. That's always nice. So we're going to pop that speed. We got a set of blues right here. We're going to stop, open up shop on these blues. Got them dead. We're almost done, guys. Almost done. Pretty linear paths this week. Nothing too crazy. Last elite right here. This should get us the Rift Guardian. So I just cast my Phalanx. My Accurate champion's going to come up right in time for the Rift Guardian. So that'll be awesome. Rift Guardian's here. Accurate's champion. Cast my Phalanx. Gonna provoke him. Left click spamming him in the face. And he is dead. Phalanx one more time. Got him. Easy peasy, guys. Nothing to it this week. So blind run. We did it in 428. Pretty darn easy this week, guys. Pretty darn easy. So again, if you're struggling at all with this, just remember, Phalanx #1. Cast it. Keep that up. Anytime that ability's up, press the button. As soon as it comes off cooldown, press the button. They disappear right as it comes off cooldown. If you look at the cooldown, look at my guys. Right now they disappear. That's where the majority of your damage is going to come from. You can left click. Left click is your smite ability. Left click enemies in the face with smite. Provoke if you want to. And then keep Accurate's champion up as much as you can. All right, guys, that's it for Challenge Rift 84. I will see you guys next week for Challenge Rift 85. If you're having any trouble with this, leave a comment in the comment section below. Come hang out with me on Twitch at the Pchild. I try to answer all my tweets and messages you guys send. Join my Discord. There's also a link in the Discord below, as well as thumbs up and like the video if you found the content useful. It's very helpful to me. I will catch you guys next week. Peace.